no recent. We got Galleon popping off. We're gonna get Stiggy versus Derek. This is a fun matchup, honestly. I will say Corrin, I think, probably has the edge in this matchup. But, you know, you can never count out Incineroar just because of how explosive the character is. And Derek does, in fact, have a sponsor. My bad. All right. Runs in. Gonna get a pin. But 18 damage is not... Good grab there. So the thing is, all this is really good. If you're Stiggy, you feel really good about how this set began. The thing about this is that it takes a lot to put Incineroar away. Like, in the words of Raccoon from TFS Abridged, the only thing that Incineroar sells is merchandise. Let's see. Back out, forward air. Away. Derek has not... I was about to say he hasn't committed to a side B yet, which does, I think, show that he's like feeling out. He's feeling out Stiggy's defense and patterns, and like Stiggy just doesn't do a very good job keeping himself safe and like out of the burst range.
Yeah, Derek not using side B, it's just wrong, you know. He has to use it.
He will have to eventually. Nice nair there. Short hop, and tries to read for a full hop, but doesn't quite get it. Not what Stiggy goes for. Runs in. I love him. Yeah, that's going to be Stiggy just jumping out there, going to get the hit. Jumps in. And love the delay there. Run off forward air, going to send Stiggy up in a bad position, but Derek isn't quite. Okay. Well, Derek was able to capitalize, might be. Alright, so I guess, what do you think? Because like...
Okay.
Alright, what do you think both characters are looking for in neutral?
I mean, right now, I don't know, like forward airs and back airs right now, and also just neutral, he's just throwing those out.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh.
No, I didn't mean to interrupt. My bad.
You're just trying to get those like combo starters, so I think definitely raw hits versus combo starters here.
Chico, I need you to watch literally just the last game of Eric though versus Vencho. That's what you missed.
Yeah.
That was the most. That might have been the most insane. Like.
Oh. That was good.
Ooh, that's unfortunate. And Derek pulls into the lead. Just a fall in like neutral beam.
Yeah.
Invincible on startup and like very quick too. So it's just a very good option. It's just always something you have to be cognizant of when you play against Incineroar. Love that pin there. And tries to go for that, but does not get too heavy. That's not going to kill either.
All right, back. Yeah.
And 60%, not great, not the worst thing in the world. Oh no!
Oh,
that's going to be another neutral B there.
Yeah. White kill out Oh, okay. Oh, dangerous spot to be in, but Derek does get out of that and gets the kill there.
Yeah, that's it. And D-Money takes game one. And honestly, I think Stiggy just had to be a little bit more composed with that. I think he bet a little bit too much in a situation where he could have backed off and like tried to read an option, the follow-up option.
Yeah. Just need to let drop, but sometimes you just want that.
I mean, it's a hard ability. It's a hard thing to restrain.
Yeah. Like you see an instant off stage, it's like, okay, I want to kill him now. But,
that fat cat's gotta die.
Yeah.
But you know what? It's like the fat cat's pretty tanky, right? That's a chunky boy. So, that's another short hop. Just runs in, takes space, and like Stiggy not able to get the punish. Interesting. Is that really the best option? He has just roll away. I can't imagine it is. He might be able to like spot dodge, but that's just kind of a hard thing to get to sometimes in case he can get a hit. Yeah, and Derek just does the full hop a little bit too high. Up air, gonna send him out there. And that's going to be another 60% first percent that Derek has actually done. That's
an air. Oh.
And tries to get the back air.
Oh! Okay, yep.
Yeah, that's always the risk of like going for that counter.
Yeah.
It's like there's like, well, they die if they hit it. It's like, yeah, but you die if they hit you.
I feel like Ziggy just understood Derek at this point, for this game at least, so far.
Yeah, I mean, obviously there's a lot of Ultimate left to be played.
Yeah.
And like one read does not mean a total download, but my god, what a read.
Honestly, that just entire saga is pretty impressive, but yeah. Oh.
And then that's going to be another pin just to get him off. And that was a little bit of a desperate side B from Derek, but like that doesn't get him punished. That's not going to kill Stiggy at all. Runs in, and then the pin completes the pin. The attack. So another up tilt.
All right, looks like I have to go.
Oh, you have to go?
Yeah.
Well, have a good one, Felix.
Yep.
It's been a good commentating with you.
Yeah.
Shout out to Felix, everyone. My goat, as always. And take care, man. Andy. Yeah. Andy, want to commentate? Oh boy, we got Andy on commentary.
Oh man, Martin, it's been so long.
It really has been so long, man.
Appreciate you coming out, enjoying the night.
Oh, my pleasure. I really am enjoying the night.
Oh yeah, Stiggy's enjoying it too right now. Look at him, such a big lead.
Yeah, it's kind of astonishing actually, given that you wouldn't think from looking at this he's down one game in the set. But you know what? It's like that's the mark of a good player. It's like, yeah, that was last game.
Shake it off, you know?
Yeah, new game, new me. New game, new me.
Yeah.
1-1.
1-1?
1-1.
What the?
What's the question?
I saw Felix was actually pulling up the stats. What is the matchup between these two look like?
9-5.
Okay. Derek's favorite?
Yes, Derek favorite.
Okay.
Derek
But what
favorite
about
by
like
5.
recently?
I
Because
don't-
Stiggy's been leveling up, is what I heard.
Yeah, Stiggy has been leveling up. I don't know what the recent set count is.
Okay.
My guess is just that the majority, that like, over time, their sets have slanted more in favor of Stiggy, so I guess maybe like 3-2 Stiggy favored or something like that.
Yeah. I mean, I figure Derek has a good record against basically everyone in the state, but once Stiggy started leveling up and started evening the score, look at this pressure.
Don't think excellent like use of a pin there to just get over in time to complete to like a combo. Love that catch on there. Oh no, Derek goes back. Yeah, one thing that Stiggy's been kind of sloppy today is that like he has like sometimes he'll try to go for a pin that looks like he's supposed to sneak below a platform, and it will just clip with the platform as well. But like, out tries to get the edge guard. Oh yeah. Yeah, you go ahead.
Derek doesn't miss often with those B moves, you know. I feel like he's been out of range of whip a few times. It's gotten him punished. That revenge got him punished. And yeah, just kind of trade stocks there.
That was not, I think, pretty unambiguously not worth it.
Yeah, I mean, he's looking like the Mavericks right there. Just the value not there, but that's big value here.
You are
Can
dead.
you kill?
Yeah, no, it is
With
dead.
bench?
You would be dead even without. Huh?
Even with revenge, you know, no percentage to speak of.
Wait, I swear I've seen that kill like 0. Lakers are gonna be winning their next game.
And Chico's calling it. And the Lakers they're hot right now, and Derek, we'll see if he can fire back up.
Yeah, no. It's like, I love that people are now like pulling up the Derek statistic. To be fair, the last set he won, the last time tournament he won, the Lakers also won that day.
Yeah. Probably the first time in a long while, right? Given how we talk about. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Runs in. Okay, this is now looking, well, it's like the odds of a Lakers loss have increased. I'll put it that way. Well,
Yeah. Lakers still must be feeling pretty all right so far, but
yeah, LeBron definitely watching this and sweating.
I mean, hey, we'll have to see. D-Money, not a stranger to coming back in these situations, but Stiggy's just been playing really sharp ever since. I think that game one it was pretty tight, right?
Game 1, it was okay.
Okay.
Game 2 was a massacre.
Yeah.
Like, Stiggy just crushed him. But now it's going to be Game 4. Not Game 3, not Game 1, not Game 2, Game 4. Game 4 for the score to see who moves on.
Yeah, and, you know, this could be Stiggy's chance taking on Eric, though. You know, before this tournament started, all 3 of our top seeds who normally show up, Eric, Derek, and Vencho, they all want to play Stiggy. And if Stiggy wins, we'll get to see that happen, right?
It would be fun to watch Steve run the gauntlet. So so I have a story from like the Melee days. Plup actually visited SoCal back when like people didn't realize how good he was, and they did this thing called a boss rush, where basically they had Plup. It was like a crew battle, but like it was just Plup versus like their best players, basically.
Well, they must have knew Plup was pretty good at that point. Right?
I mean, yeah, but like they didn't. Yes, but like they didn't know.
Like top
He wasn't.
five.
Yeah, he wasn't top 5 good at the point. He was still remaining Samus at this point.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah, but like, and then no one ever did that boss rush ever again, and I think that's such a cool format. Isaiah from 64 did that too. He Uber farmed. I will say, that particular video from GR Smash about like Isaiah did leave out a little bit. There is someone who actually did beat him in a 12 character battle. His name is like a Yosuke from Japan. He was Japan's best player and was a Samus main of all things.
Hey, in the original?
Yeah, in the original. Josuke on. Okay, I'm gonna go on like a little. And yes, for the record, it is a joke. That is a JoJo's reference. He has explicitly said it's about JoJo's Part 4, was where he got the name from. He is the greatest what if in Smash history, in my opinion.
Really?
So Josuke was arguably the single best 64 player in the entire world. But he never traveled. This was he was like the strongest player in the strongest scene, and people said that there is not a record of Isaiah's 1v1s. Yosuke said Isaiah was stronger, but it's worth noting that that's on a different version of the game. The Japanese version is significantly different from the NTSC version of 64, and also. His Samus might not have even been his best character. If you want his crew battle, watch the 12 character battle of Yosuke's 12 character battles. His Kirby is a fucking monster.
Yeah, I mean it's Kirby's best game for sure, and
yeah, it's like legitimately. I think that took like 20 stocks off Super Boom Fan. It was nuts. And like we never got to see how good he was against like the full scene of 64. It's like I just really wish that we'd gotten that. He's like my personal biggest what if.
I mean, I think sometimes there's some mythicism that I feel like would be lost if we got to see it, but man, it's so close, Derek.
Oh.
Trying to clean this up.
Speaking of might getting to see it, we might get to see a Game 5 situation here. But Derek's gonna clutch up. Oh, Derek clutched up
from the center.
That is still gonna be it, and we get a Game 5 situation. It's not a hypothetical anymore.
Yeah, we're in reality land. I mean, hey, let's see a Game 5 Stiggy Derek.
Teddy, I know you are not posting in the chat when you are right here, and you could come over here and say it into the microphone.
Let's get Teddy over here.
What is that? You were 5 feet away.
I'm a serial Twitch fiend. What can I say? I
Oh,
love lurking. I love lurking.
Oh, did you leave your phone unattended?
Oh no.
Oh.
I think it might be over, guys.
It's not that over.
It's pretty jover.
Why not?
No, yeah, Teddy, you got harvested.
I did get harvested. That's crazy.
Oh my God, Teddy taking L's. First 2 L's Teddy has ever taken in his life. You hate to see it.
What can I say? It's facts.
All right, step into Game 5 though.
How competitive has it been so far?
Very competitive. I mean, it is Game 5. Yeah, I would last stock usually with like a brief reprieve in Game 2 where Stiggy just kind of slaughtered the man.
Stiggy's advantage state is so consistent. I noticed that when I play them, they just always hit the full combo with Corrin. It's really impressive.
Yeah, and Stiggy's really sharpened up, especially recently. You can see here juggling. So nice.
Little confirm there.
Yeah.
Another up tilt. And that's going to be a nice little pin there. Derek looking like a butterfly. But, the butterfly can definitely sting like a bee. That's the quote, right?
I mean, he got stung big time there with that pin. I mean, Derek needs to find a way to score the stock. He's going to do it right there.
He definitely scored that stock.
That's a West Town Brawl, baby.
All right, that was
Low
that
whip,
Brawl.
center stage. Ooh.
Oh, that's gonna be another like interesting like. This kind of underestimated like how much shield Derek actually had, and Derek was almost the distant death there for Stiggy.
Yeah. And every time D-Money's able to find one of these hits, he's converting so hard. He's finding so much.
Oh, that was such a good
Got caught
find.
lacking.
Kill. And it really is looking like the Derek show right now. Oh no!
I wonder if I could hammer this faster. Give Steve has time to react to the fact of getting ledge turned.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go for the full hop there to avoid. Oh my god! Yeah, good read from Stiggy there.
Yeah. I mean, here comes Sticky though, firing back. That revenge gets him out of that disadvantage state.
Another up there. Come on, come on.
Ooh. Derek's just advanced.
So evasive.
This will be another up air. Is that gonna? Yeah, the revenge is. I want to say. No, it's gone now. Oh, and that's gonna be fine. And Derek has the opportunity to force a last stock situation. That's not quite gonna do it from across the stage. 9%. Gonna get a parry. Gonna have the opportunity for a mix-up. 30%, 40%, and quickly accruing fall off up air.
This is getting real dangerous, especially with rage.
Oh my god. I actually think.
Oh, look at these back airs. They're so
He might have
threatening.
actually-
Oh! Oh!
Oh, what a weird situation.
Yeah, and Derek's just hanging on now.
Yeah, he's just gonna stage up air as well. Next up air is gonna kill.
You just can't find that decisive hit here. Whip's not gonna do it.
As well. Not dead. Oh, but now he's
pin,
dead. And it looks like Stiggy's punching his ticket to losers. It feels wrong when I say it. Can you say it, Andy?
I mean, he punches the ticket to loser's final right there. Astigmatism.